Welcome to the Smart Cart demo. As you can tell from the name, this surrounds the shopping experience. For anyone who owns or runs their own business, the most important entity is the customer, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that really drive revenue. So it becomes very important for any provider to really market to and appease their consumers. And we've built this system using Oracle Mobile Cloud Enterprise as a campaign managing medium in a demo infused with robotics to show how Oracle can help businesses do just that. For the sake of this demo, I'll be playing Lisa, a customer to ToySmart.
And I'll be playing the role of the campaign manager at ToySmart Inc. One of the core missions of my company is to bring back board games and to encourage human interaction through games and activities. One of my responsibilities is to put the customer at the center of our campaign management and to improve customer experience through our engagement practices. So to do that, my company uses Oracle's Mobile Cloud Enterprise, specifically the Customer Experience Analytics feature. We have built a mobile application for our users to make the shopping experience really good. And for me, OMCE allows me to monitor and analyze the data that's coming from each application and to optimize our app accordingly.
Recently, I've wanted to spend a lot of more quality time with my brother, who's been glued to the Xbox like every other teenager. And from my friends, I've heard about this startup called ToySmart, who's all about bringing board games back into popularity. And this really hit a chord with me because I grew up playing King of Tokyo, and that's my favorite game. So I thought I'd play with him. I looked into it, and I'm missing a few pieces, and I could use a few character upgrades. So I'm going to go ahead and look into ToySmart. They have this app that's readily available, and I can just go ahead and log in. If you open up this app, it brings you to a welcome screen. Very simple, and it gives you the option of signing up if you don't have an account. But like I said, I've been looking into this for a while, so I have an account, and I'll just go ahead and use my Face ID. Quick and simple. This brings you to the home screen where I can actually get a quick, very simple view at all these individual items. Instantly, I'm attracted to Cyber Bunny because that is the most super powered character in King of Tokyo, and everybody knows it. I'm going to go ahead and add it to cart. Looking at the other items, I already have Gigazor and Kraken. I'll choose Alienoid because that proves to be a good competition for Cyber Bunny, and my brother and I could get a few good matches in. Now that I have both of those added to my cart, I'll go ahead and go to my cart. Now that I see the total, that's nearly $26 without shipping and taxes, and that's just too much money for two pieces for me. I guess no matter how much I want Cyber Bunny, I should really just go with the Alienoid for now. I'm going to go ahead and click next. Now, since I'm logged in, it's already pulled up all my information and logged it in for me. I'm going to go ahead forward, and here I can add a credit card. I can do that either manually or scanning it. Obviously, scanning is the better choice. I'm going to go ahead and pull my credit card out. And it's scanned it easily. I'm going to go ahead and continue. This is a summary of my buy. That is my name. That's the payment information I just put in, and that's Alienoid. I'm really not sure if that's the one I want, though. Cyber Bunny is definitely the more powerful character, and my brother would also prefer if I got the character with more skills. I'll hold off on the buy for now.
So while Lisa is going through our application, trying to decide what she wants to buy, so let's get a deeper insight into the workflow of our users. So if we go to the dashboard here, it basically shows us all the users that we have that are using our application. It also shows us how often the users return. And if we expand this tab right here and go to the Operations tab, it basically gives us all the API calls that are coming from the application. And using that information, I can create different funnels that basically allows me to compare the users who have started the purchase process but haven't completed it. So it looks like some few users have started a purchasing process, but they have dropped off after adding an item to the cart. So it could be a case with the customer Lisa here. And this could be that some of the items that we have in the catalog are a bit pricey. So what we can do is we can basically use segments to filter out those users that have added items to the cart but haven't actually purchased those items. So we can basically target those specific customers by sending them a coupon to actually give them a little push to actually purchase those items.
So now that Lisa has a coupon tailored to specifically what she's looking for, she has all the incentives she needs to make that purchase and complete her order. How many times have we been at that crossroads of where we're deliberating on whether to buy something or not, whether it's too much money or if we're not sure if that's what we want? At times like these is where we can use Oracle Mobile Cloud Enterprise as a campaign managing tool to convenience catering to our customers. And this will provide businesses a solidified way to maintain and grow their customer base.
So now let's move on to the second part of the customer experience. For the purpose of this demo, we're using Cosmo, an AI robot, to represent the possibility of using robots for warehouse fulfillment. So the way we build this demo is when the customer decides to purchase an item and clicks on Submit Order, it triggers Cosmo, which is programmed to find that specific object.
Somebody just ordered the Cyber Bunny. I'll go get it for them.
So basically what happens here is Cosmo takes a picture of the object in front of it and trains it against the training model that we put on TensorFlow. And as long as it matches the object that we looked for, it's going to go ahead and pick it up and set it aside for delivery.
As soon as the robot completes its task, it automatically creates a sales order in the Oracle Supply Chain Management Cloud. So if we look at the order request here, so we have the customer's information, as well as the item that's being ordered and the status of the item. And we can look into the shipping details. So here we have the shipping mechanism as well.
So that's how Smart Cart is a solution that smooths out all the hiccups in the world of retail, not only on the customer-facing side, but also behind the scenes with warehouse fulfillment.